Hello, my name is Liza, and today I'd like to share with you how I created my coastal farmhouse St. Patrick's Day decor. I had one of those halves left over from my shamrock from my previous project, and that is what inspired me to create this. So you'll need one of those tinsel shamrocks, some nautical rope, and then just take your shamrock apart and you'll have the two halves if you don't have one left over from the other project. For this project, I actually spray painted my heart white. Hearts, they look like hearts, that's why I called it heart. It's a shamrock. And I cut a length of nautical rope. Now, I'm going to be upfront here because I had to cut 3 pieces because I didn't know how much I was going to need. So just paint the whole entire thing of nautical rope. That's all I can say. Just take white chalk paint and just sporadically just paint across it. Once the paint is dry, unravel your rope and you'll have 3 long pieces of kinky rope. And then just start wrapping it around your shamrock. And this is why I kept my shamrock white, because just in case you could see through some of the spaces. So just wrap, just keep wrapping around, but don't go to the center because this rope is thick and you'll have a hard time going from one section to the next if you're going to cross over the center section. So I just cut off my rope and I started in the next section. And I just kept doing that until it was all covered. And then once I got to the center, I just made an X over and over and over again. I did use my silicone mat and a hot glue gun to make a little bit of a base for this one to stand on because the rope is kind of heavy. And as you can see here, my coastal farmhouse shamrock is complete. See what I'm saying about the X in the center there? It's perfect for a tier tray, or I have it actually standing with my other rope hearts in my living room. And then while I had some rope left over and I had still a heart sitting on my craft table, and of course I still had some scarf left over, I thought, why don't I just make another decor piece? So with Mod Podge and a scrap piece of the scarf, I covered up the heart. And I made sure that it was smooth and that the lines were kind of straight because, you know, it's a very thin scarf. And then I came up with this, like, ingenious accident. I used my heat gun to try and dry up the Mod Podge faster, and it actually shrink wrapped the scarf along the edges of the heart. I thought that was like, oh my goodness, so cool. But then I thought, oh, am I going to burn my house down? I didn't know. Anyways, so I did trim off the rest of what didn't get heat shrunk wrapped around it. And then I took hot glue and I wrapped my heart around the perimeter. My rope around the perimeter, and then I had some tassels left over from the scarf, added a twine bow, and the front of my heart was done, but I wanted it to stand up, and I have a lot of handle pieces left over from paint stir sticks, so I just took one of them and I sanded it, the 2 edges, and hot glued it to the back of my stand. And once again, I also used hot glue and a silicone mat to help make a little like rubber base so that it would stand well. And that's it. This is my completed project for today. I hope you like them. If you do, please give my video a thumbs up, leave me a comment, and as always, if you aren't already a subscriber, please consider doing so. I'll be back again soon with another project. Thanks for watching. Take care.